No, I do not have a partnership with the VFW, although that would be super cool. It does not exist, okay? This is something that Jay and I had discussed and something I really did not understand, and that's this. Why don't VSOs in general, not just the VFW, like the American Legion, the DAV, the Wounded Warrior Project, and in this case, the VFW, spend more time recruiting new members, specifically those who are not super old, okay? When we were at the VFW convention, it was your stereotypical veteran, really old, probably using a walker or a cane or a scooter, a VFW hat with a bunch of pins and stuff on it, and everyone's walking at a very slow pace. You pick up what I'm putting down, all right? Simply put, the younger generation of the post 9/11 era was not represented at all. I maybe saw 1 to 2 veterans that looked to be, 30 to 35 years old. And that's my peer group. I do not know why my peers, and food for thought, I'm speaking about veterans who served and had deployed during wartime. So this fits the VFW's criteria, but this does apply to all other VSOs. I do not know why my peer group are not joining the VFW. And I was talking to Jay, and we realized that never once, not even one time, did we ever consider to join or even think about the VFW while we were in service. And when we got out, or now that we've been out, we've never had that thought until we went to the VFW convention. And that just seems crazy to me, okay? I was a PsyOpper in the Marine Corps after my infantry time, and now in my real job, what Jay and I do is we teach how to deliver information for a certain effect, and that's just kind of the Barney style version of what we do, all right? And so we talk about delivering information, let's just call it marketing, every single day. We are entwined in this. This is something that we understand. And yet the VFW has never marketed to me personally or my peers ever. And I totally do not understand why that's the case. Now, I did end up joining. Obviously, that's the title of this video. I did join the VFW, but I'm telling you, if I did not go to that convention, I probably would have never joined the VFW ever. Okay. And now that I have joined, I have no idea what to do with my membership. I just got an email. I saved the VFW card to my wallet on my iPhone. That's it. I have no idea what to do. I don't want to go to the VFW and have a drink at the bar. I don't want to go to the VFW and play bingo. I don't want to sit and cigarette smoke all day. It's just not my thing. I mean, I have no idea what to do with this membership. What's weird is Chesty Puller's VFW is about 30 minutes away from my house, a little bit down south, and that's without traffic, which is super cool. I'm excited for that, but I'm probably never going to go, and I don't know why. But here's why I did join, and it really comes down to one reason. Above all the stuff I just talked about, there's one reason I did join, and I'm serious about this. I'm very serious about this, serious enough to join the VFW over it. The VFW is the only veteran service organization who is really pushing for legislation in favor of veterans. The American Legion, the DAV, and the Wounded Warrior Project will dibble-dabble here and there, but no one compares to the VFW and the work they do behind closed doors and lobbying at the state level, lobbying federally, or trying to, being outclassed with those that have a huge budget, because the VFW can't donate money to a specific candidate. That would not be good at all. All right, so they are outclassed, but they are still out there grinding at the federal level, in the House and the Senate, doing anything they can to help veterans through Congress, through law, through legislation. This is not a promotional video for the VFW, and really, if I could choose one type of audience to watch this, it would actually be VFW members, those who have some kind of pull, or just your everyday member. I hope they see this and start asking themselves, why don't we market to the younger generation? Why am I surrounded by dudes in their 70s and 60s? There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, wartime expands many eras, but I'm going to give the VFW 10 years, 15 at most, before their membership dwindles. And that's going to be because the old die and the young never joined. And I think that's something that VFW and all VSOs should really, really, really look at. The last thing we want is to not have a veteran service organization lobbying in Congress, doing what they can to testify at subcommittees. That would be bad. Okay, we need an advocate. We need new members. I don't know what that looks like, but I hope someone has a plan.